Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. We are here for our weekly energy reading. It is 11:11. The portal is open. This is one of the most magical days of the year. So open up your eyes, ears, and hearts for the messages that are going to come through today. They're going to be exactly what you need to hear to propel you on your journey. And if you've been feeling a little low, depressed, anxiety, it's normal. We've been going through this cocoon phase as a collective, all light workers, psychic mediums. We've all been going through it and we don't understand it, but we're surrendering deeper and deeper into, okay, I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm going to trust that if I'm meant to rest, if I'm meant to take off of work, if I'm meant to change jobs, if I'm not meant to be making money right now, I have to trust that the universe is doing something with me and I have to surrender into that. So 11:11, manifestation energy. We can call in so many different things during this portal, and it's all using our I am presence. I am abundance. I am prosperity. I am happiness. I am love. So today's theme for my reading is going to be I am. Whatever you want to call in, be it. Pretend like you are money. Pretend like you are the partner. Say, I am money and I am coming to Michelle so effortlessly and easily. Start saying these things out loud. The universe works with a vibration and your voice is vibration. Put your hand on your throat right now as you're talking and you're going to feel it. So imagine if there's this higher intelligence out there that only speaks through that vibration on your fingers. You can feel it. So if it's vibrating out there somewhere, and if you want something, you have to speak to it in that language. So we have to use our voice. We have to use our heart beating with joy to create more abundance, more love, more peace, more harmony for ourselves. So I actually got guided. This is so juicy and unexpected, but I found a couple decks recently, and this is a little bit more of a provocative deck. And I know that YouTube kind of censors a lot of things, so I'm not going to show the photos if it's inappropriate, but it is a tarot deck and it's all with couples and they're dressed in kind of like loungewear, some partially naked. But we're going to start off this reading with seeing with what is the love energy for 11:11. Because as we all know, sorry, I didn't explain it, but the reason why I'm using this deck, I didn't even realize how much it matches everything. It matches my drink, it matches my angel and my top. This is twin flame energy, 11:11, the two ones. Oh my gosh, there's a huge ladder outside my house. Please be safe. The 11:11, it's a mirrored energy. So when you are mirroring each other, you are reflecting and showing each other's shit. And on a day like 11:11, there's this portal, there's this heart energy that opens, and all of a sudden someone might see somebody in a different light. People might fall more in love with who they are, and then they get magnetized. The universe is saying, hey, it's time to be together. We need you to spread your light together. So I felt like I wanted to do a love opening reading and see what messages come through. The concept of twin flame is one soul and two bodies, and you literally are just staring at another physical representation of your consciousness. So if you are focused on them and wanting to be with them, that pushes them away because you're not focused on yourself, loving yourself. You're in this codependent energy, wanting something outside of you. And in a twin flame energy, when you totally love yourself and you're looking at your naked body and you're just like, I'm so grateful I have you. You're healthy. You're beautiful in whatever shape you're in. I love your hair. I love your smile. I love your personality. I love your energy. And you're literally talking to yourself saying, I'm so proud of how far you've come. When you're in that energy and you're wanting to do good in the world, you're just focused on a road, and all of a sudden your twin just magnetizes right to wherever you are. They might show up at your door and they catch you off guard because you're like, wait, I wasn't expecting this. Where did you just come from? And then they're literally the same version of you, but maybe further back on the journey, or maybe they're really far along on the journey and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't keep up. Or they're thinking they can't keep up with you. So it's this really cool thing how God made us to do a mission together. And then we have to learn how to like dance with each other and be in our own lanes and go through life not trying to change one another, not judging one another, not criticizing one another. And my special gift is I'm always able to see like who twins are in the world. And I'm like, oh, God brought them two together. God brought them two together. And it's like, it's this cool gathering of souls that's happening right now in 2023 on our planet. So let's start off this reading with the first two cards. Yes, we have the Fool card. Somebody is taking a leap of faith towards their twin flame, towards their counterpart. They feel it, they know it, and it's because you've done the work to activate that self-love. You have to detox the energy of what are they doing? I wonder where they are. I wonder if they're thinking about me. You have to completely detox, completely forget about them because they are you. You want to focus on you. You don't want to focus on something outside of you. And then we have Five of Pentacles, which I can show this card, which I'm excited about. So this is two people on a balcony, and there's music. There's the symbolism of music. Maybe one of you guys is a musician, you write music, you're into music or something. It could just be it's a romantic setting with music and with this abundance and greenery. And it almost is kind of like they're hiding out. They're hiding out in the secret hideaway, and they're finally together, and they're finally saying, like, we need to make this happen. We need to bring this to life. We have to let the world know who we are. So it's like this, yeah, they're kind of like gathering in this little secret nook, and finally they're able to kiss, and they're finally able to merge their energies. And she's wearing blue. Blue represents the throat chakra, which is communication. So that might signify that she's more open, more expressive, and he might be more quiet. And the Fool has a snake by his feet. So he's gone through a rebirth. He's shed his layer and he's different now. I love this one too. It's going to dinner with your counterpart, and you're just like look at her feet. She cannot resist him. She just wants to be closer to him. But they also can talk about anything. They're deeply connected, looking at each other in the eyes. They enjoy savoring food together. And it's almost like they're not even looking at the food. They're just so, it's like they're the only two people in the room. So I'm hearing that somebody really, really, really wants to take you out. They want to spend time alone with you. They want to get to know you. It's like they feel like they know you, but they don't know you. And I also think this could be, he's been watching you for a while, and he's saying, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you so we can do this, so we can do this, so we can talk, so we can be intimate. He's on his way, he or she. Let's get two more. What about the connection? Spirit, tell me about this connection. What are they working on together as mirrors? Okay, a little boobage in this one, so I can't show it, but this is the Five of Cups. It's almost like a lack energy. But in the photo, it looks like he's bringing her flowers and he's kneeling down by her. He's kneeling down by her, and it's almost like he's grazing her leg with the flowers, the greenery. And she's actually looking to grab it. So it's almost like a savory energy. He's savoring every ounce of her. And it's almost like she's questioning, do I trust this? Do I believe that you're really here for me? Do I believe that you're down for me? Have you changed? Or if you're somebody new, can I trust you? I just heard he's surrendering. He's surrendering to the love. Last card for this deck to start off this weekly energy reading. Wow. King of Pentacles. Okay. I don't think I can show this card, but maybe I can cover a little bit of it. Yeah, it's a woman hiding behind a pole and she's pretty much naked and she's pulling up her dress and he's wearing a cape with a crown and it's like he's coming towards her. Um, I see it as like what I just got was it was like she looks disheveled. She looks like she's a mess trying to like get herself together for him because he's like a king. So he's this king of pentacles. Pentacles represent earthly possessions. They're grounded, they're stable. So she's kind of like, I don't know, I've been a mess my whole life. I have all this wounding. I've always picked the wrong partners. And here he comes along, super strong, stable, saying, it's okay. I'm going to take care of you from now on. You're going to take care of yourself, but I'm going to protect you and I'm going to provide for you. And you don't need to hide who you are. It's kind of like that energy. It's almost like she's trying to hide who she is. She's naked, trying to hide behind a pole, trying to pull her dress up. Like, oh no, I don't want to be seen. Don't see me. Don't see me. And he's saying, it's safe to be seen. I will protect you. You have nothing to fear. Okay, beautiful first messages. So full card, somebody's taking a leap of faith coming towards you. She or he somebody is really nervous to be seen in all of their shit. He or she is coming on bended knee saying, I'm sorry, and I want to savor you and I want to nurture you. And she's hesitant saying, can I trust this? I don't know if I can trust it. And maybe the partnership's been in hiding and now it's finally time to come out with it. And as you come out with it, you're going to be able to finally be in public together. You're finally going to be able to get to do normal things together. And it's going to feel so freeing. Okay, let's switch gears. Let's do some other tarot. We'll do Light Seers Tarot. Okay. Thank you all for being here and always watching my videos. I love you all so much. We have Leo energy, and I just saw a Tower card at the bottom of the deck. So the lamb, to me, I personally read this card this way, where the lamb is a message. It's a text message. It's a message coming in from somebody. It's coming towards a woman who has this inner strength and she's been through so much. And the message could be somebody showing up at your door. It could be a letter somebody's writing you, a social media message, but the lamb is a messenger, okay? And this is saying the lamb is reminding you to listen, to wait for the right time, to sit in your strength, be that courageous lion that you are, and sit there and say, I don't need to rush this. I don't need to manifest this. I'm just going to see, I'm going to love myself and all that I am and all that I've been through. And I'm going to know that the right man, that King of Pentacles, is going to come along and he's going to see my strength and he's going to tell me about it. The message might be you being shown your strength. I like that a lot. I'm going to put this card on the King of Pentacles because that could also represent, if you guys are mirrored souls, you're mirroring back to each other your strength and the journey and how far you've come. Let's get another card. Spirit, what do we need to hear about this week? What else is going to happen this week? The Chariot, fast moving energy, yin yang, balancing of the masculine and feminine energies. Somebody is finally in the flow, doing that project that they've been putting off. The momentum is moving. Okay, this doesn't always mean somebody's coming to sweep you off your feet. This could be your inner masculine and feminine energy with the white and the black horse, which is the balancing of those energies. So congratulations, somebody has been taking the step and you got your momentum going. This could also, I just heard the Fool card. So this could also represent somebody traveling towards you. The Fool is coming towards you. He's taking the leap. She's taking the leap. So I'm going to put that on the Fool card. Again, I just heard a message on social media. For a select few, this is going to be a message that comes through on social media. Six of Pentacles. This is equal give and take. This is a beautiful partnership where it's shared. When two people come into union, especially twin flames, they love each other so much. The fact that they magnetized each other's because they love each other so much that you don't like get upset about the little triggers anymore. You know, the little things they do that used to trigger you, or maybe somebody else used to do with your twin, you just accept them fully. And you're like, oh my God, you're so cute. You're just like me. And I love myself so much. And I accept myself. So it's a really happy, harmonious union. They literally call it harmonious union because it's so equal. You're literally looking at a physical manifestation of yourself. And also, what I've heard about harmonious union is your physicality. You know, when say I would be on my period or something and I'm having symptoms, my partner will feel that too. Like we feel each other's pain, we feel each other's symptoms. You have skin issues, they have skin issues. You have bloating, they have bloating. It's because you're holding the same consciousness. So when you're experiencing the same things, your physical body will manifest it. Little fun fact about twin flames. So it's an equal give and take partnership, two people that want to show up and do the work with each other. Oh my gosh. Forgive me. I did not open sacred space. Archangel Michael, I know you're always with me. Archangel Metatron, please open sacred space. Please only allow the highest and whitest light messages to come through. Bless me, bless my cards, bless my viewers. Holy moly, I'm so sorry. Thank you. Even though I have my angel here, which I don't normally have. So I feel like maybe she was my cleansing energy. No need to worry. Everything's good. Just out of my normal routine. So that also might be a message for this week. You might be doing things out of your normal routine. You might be forgetful. I also just heard somebody's twin is very forgetful. And that's why they just made me forget to send that message to say, yeah, forgive your partner for the little things that they forget to do. Okay. That's part of unconditional love, is you can see why they're forgetting. Maybe they've been through a lot of trauma in their life. Maybe they've been through situations where they have to think about a million different things all at once. Maybe your person has 3 or 4 kids and they are just like all over the place, but rightfully so, right? It's hard to balance work and a husband or wife and kids and pets and schedules and doctor's appointments. So you're having forgiveness. Oh, Ace of Cups. You're having forgiveness for people who are forgetful. That was a really cool message, the way that came through. Also, some of you might have heard in my other reading, but I created a course called How to Become an Intuitive Reader. And I talked to you about how to interpret these things that happen in a reading, the small little things that happen in your day-to-day life. We're always, as intuitives, we're always interpreting and getting messages 24/7. And if you're working with clients, you'll get messages before the session. So I teach you how to tune into that, how to meditate. So go sign up for that course. It's going to be live soon on my website. I got to get a wait list going. But just mark it on your little to-do list that you're going to sign up. You're going to take it if you really want to start tapping into your intuition, learn how to talk to your guides, and then maybe pull cards for yourself and eventually share your gifts with others. But that's what happens in readings. We do things like, I forgot to open sacred space. I don't ever really do that. I always open sacred space. Even if it's not on camera, I do it beforehand. But that was a message for all of you to be gracious and to be kind and forgiving. See how quickly I forgived myself? I'm like, it's okay. That's how we need to start talking to ourselves. You're talking with a full cup of love. You have so much love inside of you to give that you're just exploding. And look, she has a heart necklace around her. So she represents that. This Leo energy. Throat chakra. So compassionate, so forgiving. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Holy cow. Yep, so compassionate, so forgiving. So you have done the work. Somebody this week, you're going to see how beautiful you are because of your ability to forgive, for your ability to forget, or not forget. I said forget though, to forgive people when they forget things. You know, nobody's perfect. You're not perfect. Think about all the things that you've done where you're hoping somebody will forgive you. We have to offer that same forgiveness for others. And I don't know about you all, but this week, I have been going through this clarity, this just like why everything has happened in my life. And I just feel like somebody took a blindfold off, and I really love my body and I want to take care of it. And I only want to put really good, healthy drinks into it and good food. And I don't know, I just have been wanting to change all of my routines and wake up and just slow down and meditate more. So if you've been experiencing that too, that could be you coming out of the cocoon as a new butterfly. Three of Pentacles. I just heard pick confirmation card for this. Three of Pentacles. This is usually like collaboration, people working together on something to build something. Two of Pentacles is balancing. You're kind of juggling everything and you're like, I don't know how this is all going to play out. Three of Pentacles, it's like help arrives and we're going to do this. And we're going to like make sure we figure out how to handle our finances. Maybe somebody's going to be getting a financial advisor or a tax accountant or somebody to help you do something that's stressing you out in your life. That's a specific message for somebody. Okay, I'm going to do my purple angel deck. Let's get confirmation, Spirit. Why did you have us pull the Three of Pentacles? And the reason, so just to give you a little teaching, the reason why I'm doing confirmation is because I feel incomplete. I feel like there's a message they're trying to tell me that I don't know what it is. And when I feel blank, I have to go for confirmation and figure out what it is. It's like we're on the hunt for the answers. Okay, we have let your past go. Oh man, this is so small and I don't have my glasses. All right, forgive me if I can't read it. The burden of carrying your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down, keep only the lessons and the love, and leave everything else behind. You don't want or need it, and it's now gone. Okay, so as you can see, it's yellow and so hard to read. So we're taking the lessons and leaving the rest. Taking the lessons, leaving the rest. We're being super, super strong, and we're offering forgiveness and compassion for anything from our past. And usually when we have to love ourselves, we have to forgive ourselves for our past decisions. So with the Three of Pentacles, maybe there was a collaboration that was supposed to happen and it didn't work out because somebody ghosted or somebody left you dry or somebody got scared and maybe flaked. This is saying, let that go. Let it all go. Don't pretend like you're starting brand new. There's no memory of the past. You're now the strong person that took the lessons from the past, and now you're ready to collaborate. Now you're ready to work together. Okay, now let's do a little story with Micah Magic. We're going to do a little story. You know what? I'm going to spread these out as best I can without messing up my other cards. Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, we're going to do 12 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. This is what I do every morning. So if you're interested in purchasing my deck, it's in my description box below. It's so fun to see what the story is that we're going to get. Thank you, Micah, for your magic. Here we go. Okay, first message. I just saw the second card. It's really juicy. Okay, first message. Look for the breadcrumbs from the universe. Breadcrumbs are invitations, are little glimmers, synchronicities, signs. They're things leading you to your next step. Money is on the way. So let the story begin. Breadcrumbs are being sent to you, which are saying that money is on the way. The gazelle spirit is saying, pause and watch a sunset. Until that money arrives, you're supposed to appreciate all that you have. Go and watch a sunset. Be out in nature. Cleanse your energy. Switch up your routines. Woo, twin flame, 1111. You're going to be watching a sunset with your twin flame, I just heard. Your routines, I heard when this partner comes in, all of your routines are going to change. Set energetic boundaries. Like I said, cleanse your energy in nature. Start the thing. Change is here. OMG, a windfall of money. So out of 100 cards, we have 2 cards that are money cards. Talking about change, watch a sunset. This could be you going on a vacation with your twin. Yeah. Gazelle usually represents slowing down, resting, vacation, changes here, 2 money cards, twin flame. Breadcrumbs are coming saying it's on the way. You are getting messages through music. You know those certain songs that are like celebration songs or hold the line or it's coming. You're going to start to hear those songs before this arrives. Share the love and let go of control. So share the love is another twin flame card that I created in this deck, meaning you're here to spread love. You're here to shine your light. You're not here to hide. You're not here to be in a marriage and hide and not go out and put your love out there. The universe makes twin flame partnerships almost difficult to be in because you're supposed to go against the grain and you're supposed to choose the love that God created for you. You're literally looking at a physical representation of who you are in front of you. How can you not choose that? It's who you are. They are you. So your job is to go against the rules. If you work together, if you're in other marriages, you break up and you choose yourself and the love that God made for you. It's a higher love. And when you let go of control of all of that and step fully into yourself and that growth path, you can now share that love. You can just experience a sunset and feel so at home with God and with the universe and with yourself and your other manifestation of yourself. It's like the ultimate package. You're with God, you're with you, and with your other you. And now you can just go on and live life fully, having a mirror to always show you where you need your work. Somebody who's always there to support you no matter what. And doesn't everybody want that? And there's no ego. And when ego pops up, you both recognize it and laugh and say, sorry, I was in my ego. Please, that's not me. And they're going to help you see that. And they're going to help you like move through that like icky part. I really, really love this little story that we just got. Okay, let's finish off with some animals. Yeah. Let's do some animals. All right, Spirit, what animals do we want to hear? What animals are my viewers going to get this week? I just saw the snake at the bottom. I just heard the person that you were with last is a beautiful person. Maybe you're married to them right now and you're thinking about leaving them, or maybe you just broke up with somebody. They were perfect for that time in your life. They helped you get where you are now, but now you're moving into this physical representation of you, another extension of source that is just like you. And when you two get together, it's like that white light, that energy that exudes from both of your hearts. It is palpable. You will walk into rooms and people will feel it. And I like the energy that they just gave me is something I can't describe. I can feel it in my body that you have to leave that partnership. People will have to leave that partnership because their soul is no longer growing there and they have to be in these partnerships where they're growing. And you have to learn from the past. You have to change that habit and that pattern that keeps you in that codependency. No more codependency. Step out of ego. And that person was perfect for you, like I said, but now it's time to move to a higher love. Be here now, the hummingbird. I love, love, love the colors of this card. The hummingbird, the wings flap so fast. It's like lightning speed. This could be a representation of the chariot card because the colors, I'm going to grab the chariot real fast. See if I can dig it out. Yeah, it's right here. Look at the colors, how similar. Spirit does this. Spirit does this in all readings. It always matches up colors for people. because it's wanting the two cards to connect. And it knows which card in all of these decks has a certain colors. So look how beautiful this purple is. And purple is a representation of the crown. The red is the root and the passion. But the hummingbird has, it's saying, be present, be that gazelle, watch a sunset, appreciate all that you have, just kind of flap your wings where you're at and just love it. Drink the nectar, do whatever that little bird does to appreciate life right now. I just had a really cool vision of two people walking through life, recognizing the birds together, recognizing the animals, drinking a yummy drink together. And they're fully in their own experience. But now you finally have somebody else who thinks the same way, who appreciates things the same way. And you just look at each other and you have like telepathy and you don't even need to say anything. You're just like, this is so nice to be able to look at somebody else in the eyes and not be living life alone. We're never alone, but experiencing these joys without somebody that can like mimic back, like, yeah, isn't this awesome? It feels so good to have that energy. Okay, we're going to do another animal deck and then we're going to end this. So last two, Kim Cran's The Wild Unknown, the mouse. So when I get this card, I think of fireworks. Look at the fireworks in the sky. It's like these little balls of energy, balls of light, like, yes, we made it. You're not this tiny mouse that is meant to be small and hide in the world. You're meant to shine bright. So this is like a come up card. You're coming up. Maybe your person is in the spotlight and you're a little nervous because you're like, oh my gosh, I'm really shy. I'm really quiet. How do I pair up with somebody else who's in the spotlight? And there's no pressure. You just take time, go slow. You don't have to put yourself out there right away, but you're meant to be in the spotlight. It's like you didn't know it your whole life, but you want to be seen. Normally, if you fear being seen, it's because that's what you desire. You want to be seen by others. You want to be admired. To end this reading, we have the turtle card. So you have something underneath your shell that the world needs. And I know for me, I did not know my ability to read cards, to be an intuitive, to help people in this way. I didn't know that I would be a great spiritual teacher. I had no idea. It's kind of like, when you do certain things and you're like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. That's what this whole journey is about. It's an unfolding. I always call it an unfolding because we don't know what's coming next. Our soul knows what's inside of us, but we don't know. So somebody out there, you have something inside of you that underneath that shell, and you haven't even tapped it yet. You haven't even scratched the surface of it. And as soon as you hit that button and start like allowing it to come through you, and normally it happens with your partner, you activate new levels of yourselves. You're like, oh my gosh, I did not know I could do this. And now I have a partner who can support me in this unknown path, and they're activating something in me. I just heard that when somebody is with their partner, they've already noticed that they make them better and they make them see a side of themselves that they've never seen before. And that's what draws them to you, because you're the one that activates them. You activate each other. So the turtle is saying it's been a slow journey. It's been hella slow, but your life path is unfolding perfectly. Appreciate the sunset, the sunrise. Something is on its way to you. You're going to be becoming somebody you didn't even know you could be. And you're going to have support along the way, which is the most important part. So as far as that first tarot deck, where the woman's naked hiding behind the pole, like, I don't want to be vulnerable, like, don't look at me, don't look at me. You can be seen, because now you're being seen by somebody who is grounded, who is strong, and is going to love you, and is going to hold your heart, and it's going to protect you. And he or she is going to show you that you don't even know how strong you are. That's a really beautiful message. I feel called to end right there. A message is coming in to tell you that somebody's coming in to show you your strength. And this mirror is like, oh, holy cow, you've made it, I've made it, we're both doing so well, and now we can see and celebrate our growth together. All right, lovies, I hope you enjoyed this. Have a wonderful week. Happy 11/11. Don't forget, slide those manifestations underneath your pillow at night. Put them on a piece of paper. I am so grateful. I am an extension of Source, and I am money, and I am showering Michelle with so much love this week. Write your manifestations out, slide them under your pillow, and sleep with them there every single night and see what happens. Don't forget to affirm it before you go to bed. Imagine yourself in the end result of having the money. What are you doing? Who are you treating to things? Where are you traveling? Okay. All right, lovies, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, stay in that love energy, and I will see you next week. All right, peace out.